Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of the good, the bad, the ugly, the just review show brought to you by the Department in Howard Vapers. Now, the two I want to show you today, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to VaperEmpire.com for sending me these for review purposes. They're an Australian company, so it's always interesting to see different juices from different parts of the world. Although there is an irony to that, which I will get onto very, very quickly. Have got to state for the record, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I did not pay for the product. It was sent to me for review purposes. Also, I'd like to say a big thank you to at VaperWire from Twitter, who kind of helped and sorted this out for me to get these reviews. Also got to state, any individual taste, setups, and of course power levels will alter what you get from a juice. I can really personally tell you what I'm getting myself. My weapon of choice today will be the Drag 2, and that has got the AIM-09 Evo Dripper from Asvape, dual cooled, if I remember rightly, yep, to 0.29. Right, we'll crack on with labels and doodahs and bits and bobs, and then we'll crack on with the review. Labels, I like the labels. I like the labels a lot. They're very mature. They've got a classy look to them. There's nothing on there that's going to upset people. I mean, the two I've got today will be the Ragtime Racketer. For fuck's sake. I'm going to be calling it the Ragtime for most of this review. And I've also got the Amazonian. The Amazonian today is a 0. And the Ragtime is a 6. Now that's double what I normally have, so if I do pull a face on this one, it might not necessarily be because of the flavour, it might be because I'm noticing there's more nicotine in the product. I've got to state that for the record right now. Got all the warnings on here, obviously don't serve to 18s, toxic warning diamond there, caution. Now this is where, under the caution is fair enough. You've got your basic stuff. Keep out of the reach of children. In case of accident, if you feel unwell, seek medical help immediately. Show the label where possible. Only for use in an electronic cigarette. Some of your basic standards things that have got to be there. Anyway, got your ingredients. Nothing out of the ordinary there. And then you've got, I was kind of looking forward to an Australian juice. Going, then right at the bottom goes, made in the UK. Yeah, I kind of was hoping for an Australian juice, but okay, fair enough. Basically, this has come from obviously a white label company in Britain, and then sent out to them, who then sell through their site. And that's got their web address at the bottom there, VaperEmpire.com.au. So, because it's from Australia, obviously. Haven't got the best performance batch numbers, but these are samples, so I can kind of let that go, but there is a space there for the batch number and the best before date on there as well, so that's there. So yeah, I'm happy with the labels. Kind of was hoping it was going to be Australian juice, but let's see what they're like. I'm going to start off with the Ragtime, because this one is curious. This was a very dark flavour. A very dark flavour and a very dark colour. I say dark flavour because you can smell it. As soon as you open the lid, you can smell this. You can smell smells like mocha, like a coffee mocha. Actually, a very dark roast mocha there. And there's a little hint of caramel as well. It's been a while since I've had a decent coffee vape. They go in spits and sparks. You go for a stage where all of a sudden everyone's releasing and dropping a coffee one, and then that go quiet again, and then no. It does come in ebbs and tides a little bit. Right, I'm going to start off at 47 watts, which is 3.7 volts. Wow, there's a lot of flavour in here, but I am noticing that this is a 6 milligram. You can notice it. It's kind of a mocha. Kind of a mocha cappuccino type flavour going on there. You kind of get that cappuccino froth on the top of the mocha, which is nice. There's a nice chocolate to this. And there is a hint of tobacco running through this as well. This is kind of like a it's kind of like a slightly posher version of an RY4. Because you've got the coffee element as well. There is a hint of caramel running through the back part of this. It's actually a very, very, very incredibly nice RY4. That mocha cappuccino element to it really does add. They haven't used a DX caramel, which is superb because they just make me cough my lungs up. I know there's certain caramel flavourings that really do affect my throat quite badly, and this isn't one of them. This is a very smooth. Even now, out of 6, I mean, my body knows I'm getting double the amount of nicotine that I would normally be putting in, but I'm not getting a throat hit. I'm not retching. So yeah, that's brilliant. As I say, I didn't see any notification on here. I'm assuming from the drip that this is round about a 70-30 VG/PG, so the cloud coverage is fine. But the flavour, there's a lot of flavour in this. I could quite happily make that all day. And tobacco isn't a go-to for me. There are some nice ones out there now that I can appreciate. But it's not a go-to. I won't go, oh my god, I've got to get all the tobaccos in the world. No. It's one I'll dip into if I found a really good one. And this is a good one. Right, I'm going to go up to 55 watts. Which is round about 4 volts. That caramel, chocolatey caramel at the end. Mmm. Wow. Cloud production fine. The tobacco really comes through as you put that power up. Then you kind of get the coffee elements. It's pushed to the back now because you're more getting a slightly chocolatey caramel tobacco at the start and ending with a cup of coffee. Basically how a lot of people probably used to start their day. I'll be fair, this tastes like a very nice wake-up vape. I can't get words cannot express truly how good the mocha cappuccino element of this is. Oh, but going higher up, the tobacco is reacting with the heat more, and that's coming. You do get quite a strong tobacco at that start bit, which is then mixed in with the caramel and the chocolate from the mocha, and then you are left with a mocha at the end of it. That's really good. Nom nom nom. Right, I'm going to go up to 61, which is 4.2 volts. There we go. Oh. Bit worried about this one because, like I'm saying, it's double the normal amount of nicotine, and my head is telling me that as well at the moment. Here we go. Bit of a fruit hit there, higher up. I'm going to add a little bit more to this, but there is a bit of a fruit hit higher up. And it's kind of coming from the caramel. It does get a bit irritating. This is not a juice you really need to put that much power through, to be fair. 4 volts at the most for me was superb. Did separate it out a bit. And low down, it's... you get a little hint of tobacco, you get a really nice mocha cappuccino, and that nice caramelly ending, chocolate caramelly ending. Higher up, you do get a big blast of tobacco and a big blast of caramel, and that caramel does get a bit fruity higher up. Yeah, this is one I couldn't do higher up. pushes the mocha right to the far back because of how strong the tobacco and the caramel's coming out. It's a nice ending. I just don't like the beginning of that because, as I say, it's a bit fruity. But all in all, low down, that is a bloody nice RY4. Yes, Ragtime Racketeur. Fuck me, I actually said it right. Definitely give that one a look if you can find it anywhere. Right, I'm going to have a blowout and then I shall move on to the Amazonian. Now, I'm looking forward to this one because, as a lot of people know, I'm a fruity vapor. And this sounded gorgeous when I had a look at the description. I'll just get the description up while I'm doing this. But, oh, this sounded really, really, really bloody nice. Oh, I hate sites where when you go over it, it pings up. Alright. Only thing I will say about the Ragtime is you're probably going to be looking at stained wicks due to how dark that is. Yeah, wicks, I'm not quite sure how coils are going to be going on that one. That is a very dark colouring on there. Alright, here we go. I'll just read you what it says on their actual site about the Amazonian. This is a mango passion fruit or an orchard fruit with a touch of citrus. So you're basically looking at mango, passion fruit, probably apple, and a hint of lemon. Which sounds absolutely gorgeous. Just come off that. So we'll give that one a go now. Now this one's a 0, so obviously I won't be able to tell you how good or bad the nick is in this. I mean, I saw on the site they do like from a 0 to a 24 milligram, but they've only got certain strengths of certain things. I'm not sure whether that's because of stock levels or because that's what they do in each one, but they do from what I can see from a 0 to a 24 milligram. Now, obviously, we can't in the UK or the EU get the 24 milligram one because obviously we're limited to 20 milligrams, which is balls and totally unnecessary. There we go. Right, I'm going to go down to 47 again. Just 3.7. That's a slightly weird combo. Kind of getting apple really, really quickly. That's weird. Which then goes into the passion fruit, mixed with a hint of mango. Not really getting this citrusy little twist that's supposed to be in there, but it's like a Willy Wonka chewing gum. Because as it goes on, the flavour changes into the other fruit. It almost comes across like it's got a little bit of pie crust in here, which is weird. It's coming in at the beginning. I don't know if there's. I think it's actually the apple and the passion fruit mixing together. Does give a slightly weird pie crust taste. But that's weird in a good way. It's making my mouth water like nothing. I'm getting that lemony that citrus ending come through now. I think it's because of how strong the passion fruit element of this is. It needs to calm down to let the lemon come through. Now, lemon, as a general rule, does appreciate high power, so I'm anticipating going up that will shine through a lot more. It's bizarre, but I kind of like it. The apple's very juicy. Actually, now the apple. It's one that as you hit it, you kind of get different flavour notes. I mean, now the apple's lasting through the actual passion fruit and mango section. Passion fruit and mango go together so well anyway, but. And now I've kind of got for an ending now a citrusy apple. It's one you're going to be able to play with. As one that's probably going to surprise you every time you put it in your gob. Well, I'm going to go up to 4 volts or 55 watts. I've got a feeling this one's going to be a bit of a power haul, to be honest. Lovely apple, lovely mango. Passion fruit hasn't been overdone, which is unusual. A lot of these, you get a really deep gobful of passion fruit. This one, they've actually blended it really, really, really well. It does work well with every single flavour that's going on there. The citrus is kind of coming in a bit earlier now. Citrus is really, really mouthwatering. Does play well with the apple. Does play well with the tail end of the mango and the passion fruit. Oh, yeah. This one kind of take me by surprise for a fruity vape. Fruity vape, you get to a bit and you think you've done it all, and then go, oh, actually no, that's actually a really unusual flavour. Going up again to 61 watts or 4.2 volts. It just changes again. This is one you can take. The apple is coming on really strong at the end. It rests right across the front of the tongue there, and oh, every time your tongue touches your mouth, you get another little burst of apple. Whilst as you're breathing out, you're getting the mango and the passion fruit. If you're a fruity vapor and you want something that's just a little bit different and one you can play around with, and one where you're going to kind of get like a fruit salad effect where every time you dip in it's going to kind of get a little different combination, I'd go for that one. The Amazonian is absolutely gorgeous. So yes, flavour wise they're absolutely superb. I have got, unfortunately, a downside to this. I did have a look on their website. These were in Australian dollars, so I did convert them over to what would be in English pounds. 10ml, and this is on a special offer at the moment, is going for $14.95. That's Australian money, all right? $14.95. Now, once converted, that comes to, for 10ml, about £8.54, which unfortunately puts a big dampener on this review, because these are gorgeous, but they're not £8.54 gorgeous. That is expensive. No, I mean, I know Australia's got a lot of problems. Their public health over there are basically twats, especially a certain Mr. Chapman. So I know they've got problems there, and I know that might not help with the prices and all that lot. But this isn't cheap juice. And considering, as I say, I'm from the UK, and so are these, I might be able to find, if this company does this white label for any other firms over here, I'd probably be able to find them over here. Which is slightly annoying, because these are absolutely gorgeous. I can't state how much these are good. You can taste the quality. But at that price, yeah, it wouldn't be one I'll be touching. So I'm kind of, yeah, like, yay, but it reminds me of the old days of vaping. I mean, when I first started, and in the UK, and the American juices started to come over, and you were starting to look at £18, £20, £24 for a bottle of American 30ml juice. It's kind of in that area at the moment. But as I say, on the price in front, if the price in front come down, it would be a product I'd be interested in. I'm interested in it anyway, because, like I said, those two are bloody gorgeous. But they're not. It's not as attractive when you look at the price, unfortunately. Well, that brings me to the end of this review. If you have enjoyed what we do on this channel, please remember to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back soon with some more reviews. Take care, everybody.